Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Whichever is you today, and welcome back to the ultimate, the warning, the ranking marker from beginning to most recent in their official stuff, song by song, give my thoughts and put into a list of most to least hero, which you can find right there. Let me scroll down the list, pause at any point. What your answer for anything is thoughts, and he said that thoughts. I'm thoughts and all that. A little bit fried, to be honest with you, folks. I am in this. You could see actually on my face. Wow, I am in this room, as people might know, because I cannot work in so it's like a diva or I'm about to say. I could not work in those conditions, but I normally work from my attic, and it's insanely hot, folks, as I'm sure if you're watching this. Well, I'm filming this on the 22nd of June, so look back at the weather on that day, because I normally film these in fours, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it is, even in this room, which is the coldest room in the house, pretty uncomfortable, to be honest with you. But right, anyway, looking at my list, I've done all that business. Well, here we go. I think a long time coming. A long time coming. Here we go.
The water's getting way too cold. I thought it learned to keep me warm, but it's reaching down my throat, and it's freezing all my bones still. I try to reach over the endless waves, can't call for help, so I'll just call my name. But not even I can hear, I'll just disappear without a trace. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the time. Try my very best to stay afloat, but there's something down there that just wants me close. And I beg myself to breathe, but there's nothing within reach now. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the
It's insane how short this song is. With what this song does, and obviously, even though this song is such a vulnerable song, you know, and I've seen what you guys have said about why Pow doesn't perform this one a lot, you know, which we'll get to. We'll get to that. It's insane, the power of this song, and I can't believe it's so short. Wow. I love the production on this song, on the studio version. I love how it's got that effect on her voice in the post, how it makes it sound like, you know, with her voice, it could be a voice that was like recorded back in the 30s or the 40s, you know. It's got kind of like that that vintage sound to it. There's other words I'm thinking of. You guys will tell me what they are, but it's kind of got that feeling to it, like it's been played off like a vinyl or something, like an old school vinyl, old school record player, and almost like you can hear the scratches. That is such a cool detail with this, I would say. And the piano, the melodies of the piano are unbelievable, and the chords are brilliant as well. And the lyrics, I mean, yeah, the lyrics are pretty powerful anyway, no pun intended, powerful. But when you get into, obviously, the backstory, it's even more so, I would say. But looking at my list, actually, because yeah, I want to say this off the top. What we're going to do, by the way, after I rank this, obviously I normally do lives, folks. And I know people normally want me to check out a live that I've not checked out when I do these ranking episodes. Because obviously I did a lot of live reactions before I started the ranking series. And I'm sorry, but there's no way I can do this episode and not do that performance. So I will be doing that performance. I will be doing something before that, though. So I'm actually going to do 2 lives for this. Because there was a live that I heard about, which is very different to the other one. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool to check out. But the thing is, I'll go more into it after we've done that performance in a second. This, for me, is a case of the studio version is unbelievable. It's beautiful. It's so different. Just like, let's say something like Evolve, the fact that it's the same band. I know it's just Pow here, but the fact that it's the same band doing this is bonkers. This, for me, though, is a proper example, and I've talked about this in a few ranking series too, and I don't know if anybody else would agree with me here, of the studio version's great, but the live version is, especially that performance. When people talk about the live being better sometimes, I go against it at times because that's not always the case. One live performance is going to be different to another live performance. Another live performance is going to be better than another live performance, and everything like that. And not with the warning, certainly not. But there are artists, folks, that you listen to, and on the studio, unbelievable. Live, certainly not the warning, by the way. But yeah, this for me is an example of the studio version's really great, but it doesn't hit me like that performance does. If you watch the Bandmade ranking series as well, Freedom, that performance of Freedom on the official Bandmade channel with that drum solo is, when I listen to Freedom, that's what I listen to. So when I hear the studio version, I was like, oh, it's great, but it's not close to that, I would say. There's like quite a gap. I thought with Breathe, because I knew obviously it was coming, I thought with Breathe would be very, very high, because of what that performance did to me. If you want to see my original reaction to it, by the way, head over to the reactions playlist for the warning. It is in there, and it was emotional, as you would expect. But the thing is that, there's a gap for me, though, in how that studio version hit me versus how that live performance hit me. So to prepare you all for that, I don't know where it's going yet, but it's not going to go as high as I thought it was going to go, is what I'm saying. Looking at my list, start from top to bottom, I wouldn't put about Black Holes. Black Holes, for example, hits me in the studio version, and the live version. Hits me big time. It's in a similar ways. Like, obviously, that hit me with Breathe, the studio version, but it didn't hit me anywhere close. Black Holes is like, there's not that much of a gap, I would say. Material, Evolve, 23, Choke, Narcissista, Crimson Queen, Era, Dust to Dust, Amor, Disciple, Money, starting to slow down a little bit, Z, Show Me the Light, Stalker, The End, 21st Century Blood. I'm going to put this, funny that, I'm going to put this above Revenant, just, by the way, just, not far off, but I'm going to put it just above the Revenant, is where it goes for me, just above. Again, there's nothing wrong with the studio version, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful, and like I said, I love the production on it. It's just, I mean, there's great songs below this, but you know, these songs here I wouldn't put above these when it comes to the studio version, because remember, this is a studio version ranking, always, not a live one. But however, I do like to check out the lives. We will be getting to that one to end it. I've not seen this though, and I'm very intrigued by the thumbnail, because Pow's not in the thumbnail. So yeah. I love the echo as well.
I thought I'd learn to keep me warm, but it's reaching down my throat, and it's freezing all my bones still. I try to reach over the endless waves, can't call for help, so I'll just call my name.
The lights are going up. Nice.
I'll just
The fireflies.
without a trace.
Oh wow.
Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the time. Try my very best to stay afloat, but there's something down there that just wants me close. And I beg myself to breathe, but there's nothing within reach now. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the
That was beautiful. I've never seen a video like that on this channel. I don't think I've ever seen a video like that. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I want to find the frame. That there is. Wow. Look at that. That is such an amazing frame. Not only because it's visually beautiful, obviously, but the fact that the drums are there, you know, and the fact that Pow and how personal this song is to her. The fact that you can see the drums more than anything else, you know, silhouetted with the crowd, the loving crowd, the fireflies in the back. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And the crowd understood the assignment. Well done, crowd. Well done, crowd. That must be, like, obviously such a clever way to include this song, even though obviously it's very tough for Pow to sing it live, you know, because of how emotional it is for her. But to share the song in that way with the audience, wow, really, really stunning. I'm sure, mind you, there's a lot of fans of The Warning, and I wouldn't mind it myself. That would happily go to a venue with these sound systems and just listen to all the music there. You know, you'd want the band to be there, obviously, but to just listen to the music and stuff there. I mean, God, I wouldn't mind that for a ranking episode, let me tell you. So that was beautiful, very beautiful, and I've never seen anything like that. Very, Really lovely, that was. Really lovely. Trying to breathe myself because there's that performance, and then there's this.
Bueno, esa siguiente canción.
Right, hang on. I made this mistake last time. I want to know, I said this last time, I want to know what she's saying. Unfortunately, the individual warning live videos like that, they don't have the subs for that show, I don't think. But I think the full one does. Maybe? Don't see subs there. Unless the subs come up automatically. There it is. Yes, there you go. Brill. Cool. I'm not making that same mistake twice. No, not vengeance. No, not justification. No, I don't know. I'm too hot to think.
Bueno, esa siguiente canción, yo había dicho que nunca la iba a tocar en vivo porque es una canción muy personal. Pero viéndolos todos aquí reunidos, es increíble pensar que hay 8,000 personas ahorita aquí que nos vinieron a ver a nosotras. Y honestamente, estoy medio enferma, mi voz no está súper bien, pero les quiero cantar esta canción.
Already, I haven't even started yet.
The water's getting wet. No, la necesito cantar, oigan. I thought it learned to keep me warm, but it's reaching down my throat and it's freezing all my bones still. I try to reach over the endless waves, can't call for help, so I'll just call my name. But not even I can hear, I'll just disappear without a trace. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in pain, it's the same all the time. I try my very best to stay afloat, but there's something down there that just wants me close. And I beg myself to breathe, but there's nothing within reach now. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the time.
that is why I had to do it again. I didn't think I'd go then, but there you go. Still happens, huh? Jeez. I've when I do these monthly streams, folks, where basically I take requests and stuff. You know, we just have like a music hangout and stuff every month. I do 3 days of it, and it's a great time. It's a great time, and I've shown this this performance, you know, when I do pre-shows basically, where I just, you know, play some stuff that I check out on the channel before we get to the requests. And I played this for people that may not be familiar with the warning and everything. And people were pretty floored, because, you know, it's a human reaction, I would say, to have after this. This is, I would say, one of the most special live performances I've checked out, I would say, on my channel. And if you're curious what sort of statement that is, because I don't like to be hyperbolic, is I have been doing this now for 3 years, pretty much nearly exactly, by the way. And this isn't an over exaggeration what I'm about to tell you now. If you include my YouTube reactions, and if you include the Patreon reactions especially, and this isn't just a plug, I think at this point now I've done, I think we're getting close to 10,000 songs reactions, or 10,000 reactions in general, and that's not an over exaggeration. I've been busy these last 3 years. So, you know, in that time I've checked out a lot of live performances, whether it be on YouTube, but I've checked out a lot more live performances on Patreon, full concerts and stuff, you know, as well as just lives. And I stick by what I said with that. I stick by what I said. This is one of the most special performances I've ever seen in my life, not just the YouTube channel, to be honest with you, because I don't see one of the members of the Warning here. I see basically a young lady that's kind of pouring her heart out, you know, to, as she said, now that I know what she said at the beginning, to these people who, you know, become fans of her and her sisters, you know. So yeah, wow. Anytime I see that performance, that's what I see, you know. And I've got a lot of empathy, an annoying amount. So yeah, this hits me big time, as you can see, every single time. And the thing is with the performance, you know, what really gets me is all of it. No, what really gets me is when she looks at the crowd and she smiles, realizing, you know, the crowd is fully with her. And I've said it before, you know, I get it in some ways, you know, that I'm an actor, but you know, I think as far as an adrenaline rush, being a singer or being a member of a band or a musician of any kind on stage and having your songs sung back to you or hummed back to you if it's an instrumental melody, it's got to be one of the greatest feelings anybody can have as a human, I would say. You know, probably like scoring a goal in a final or something, you know, in sports or something like that, you know, it's got to be one of those. So to have this song be so personal to her and have the audience sing it back for her, and the audience to realize that she's getting emotional, so they they help it. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? I've heard worse. I've seen worse. So yeah, that God, that's halfway through the. That's not even halfway through before the full show, is it? God, you have to do a full show after that. Fair play. And she said she was ill, by the way. And I think people have said that when I've checked out certain live videos where Power is doing a lot of the singing in these gigs, for this one in particular. Sorry, and I wouldn't know with this performance. Like, it's such a raw performance. That's the thing, is that it's not only the emotional factor with this. She's performing in it. Can't speak. Excuse me. She's performing it brilliantly. You know. Done. I was curious in the months leading up to this, because I didn't know when this song would be, but I was curious, because I knew I'd have to check this out again. I was curious how it would respond, because I got very emotional the first time. I might have actually got even more emotional this time. But there you go. It still hits. By the way, the fact that it's all in black and white, cherry on top. Cherry on top. Well done to the crowd there that night. Any performance I've seen from this show, the crowd are amazing, and in particular here though, because of the human element of it, And I can see in the back the other musicians, and I'm pretty sure I could see Ali at one point twirling her bass. I could be wrong. I think that's her. Yeah, I think that's her. I can't see Daniela. It's got to be pretty special for those two as well to see their sister do this, But I stick by what I said. I'll be brave, and I'll stick by what I said, folks. I stick by where I put it. It is a beautiful song, and obviously with the meaning of it, it's beautiful as well. But the thing is, when you have a performance like that, which is just lightning in a bottle, not only because of the music factor, but the human element of it, you can't touch that. And that is when the live is better. So yeah, God, I got 2 more episodes to film in this session. People are going to be like, how is it? But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this entire series. It's been a journey. I'm talking like it's the end. It's not the end. I'm feeling emotional because of what just happened. It's been a journey and a half. This album has been a journey and a half. And I've got something special planned next week. Even though I'm going to film the next 2 episodes for me in a second, for you guys next week, I got something special planned, which will be very much linked to The Warning and very much linked to the Era album. But it's going to be something a little bit different, So the ranking will return 2 weeks from now for you guys watching the day this comes out on YouTube. But there will be definitely something to watch on the usual Monday slot. And it's a fun one. I promise you that. I filmed it a while back. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you did. That gave me a great idea. I want to see more of The Warning on the channel. Let me know, not what you think of Breathe, just let me know what Breathe has done to you. Has it made you an emotional mess like it's made me today? And anytime I've checked this performance out. And yeah, let me know in the comments, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.